There you go.
Okay, hello everyone, Vernon here with VernonOnline.com. I am here with a very good friend of mine, a leader in the industry, Mr. Pastor Bill William Nissen. A little bit about Mr. William Nissen is back in the 90s. It's a full-time ministry, and he's still ministering right now. But he was struggling. He was, doing the stuff that he's doing, but wasn't really making the, ends meet. But he was at that particular time he was presented with network marketing, and he was very against it. Okay, and it's not about the ethic of the industry, it's just the ethic of what people are saying about network marketing and the promises and the whole nine. But but and now fast forward a little bit with 2003, he was traveling around with a lot of ministries nationwide, and what happened is he met a gentleman that had 20 plus years in industry network marketing. It kind of challenged his mindset about why you see against network marketing. So I see going around and speaking with this gentleman, the gentleman really challenged his mindset. It wasn't really the the ethics of network marketing, the way people were presenting the network marketing, promising to the people. So fast forward right now, as we speak, today is December 31st, 2014, and we're fired up what's about to happen with our by sales business. And that's the reason why we're doing this hangout, this interview with Mr. Pastor Bill Nissen. Just so you know, he's been able to build way over $2 million in sales, gross sales on a monthly basis, and growing and building an overseas business as well with Visalis. Being able to help a lot of people lose weight, help people, become financially free, and most importantly, been able to help a lot of people with kids, feeding the kids in needs through Project 10 Challenge. Okay, so Pastor Bill, I know you're fired up. I'm fired up. My engine's up, going full force. 2015. There's a lot of prosperity going to be able to happen with our organization, and of course, people that are watching this and still not even a customers of ours or first time watching us, and basically what to know why Visalis. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of buzz going around. The new compensation plan making more money than we used to make when starting the business, and of course building the business itself. So I'm going to ask you a couple things, what's going on. I know a lot of stuff about it, but we want to make sure that we share it to the world, because it's
Yes.
our responsibility to be able to share it with the world, because knowing that what we're knowing right now and not be able to share with others, that's selfish. So
That's right. It is selfish.
yeah.
And that's one of the things. When I first started in this industry, I was doing it begrudgingly, but I could not deny the facts. And as you said, we've seen a team grow to where we're doing over $2 million a month in revenue. Helped 3 people become millionaires. 797 people make a 5-figure income. 30 over 24 people making a 6-figure income. It's working on every single level, because I have over 10,000 people getting their product for free too. So this system has worked beautifully, but it's going to be overshadowed by what we're about to launch. And you're exactly right. We need to let people know, if you're in network marketing, and you might have even looked at Visalis in the past, I'm telling you, you have to look at it now. You have never seen what's about to be launched.
I'm excited for that, and just want to share to people what I've been able to do with Visalis through your leadership. Being able to, when I looked at it in my back office, a total of 161 that I was able to help become customers.
Yes.
Being able to help other people get the product for free. I myself get my product for free as well, and at the same time, being able to build leadership within our organization, and lastly, was able to help one of our promoters become active fitness champion, which is William Isaguirre. That's amazing. So very excited about that. But
well, you're not bragging enough, son, because you've helped 2 people, including yourself, qualify for BMWs, and you're a regional director. You're one of the leaders you're one of the main leaders in the East Coast for the company. You are a phenomenal leader, and I'm blessed to be working with you. So
thank you.
let's let them know about all the things you've already done, and we're just getting started.
Well, this is just the tip of the iceberg that we have. What we already know is just going to blow up the whole industry of network marketing, and that's why we're very excited about that. So first thing I want to ask you about, I'm gonna go from the least to the to the best news that we have. Obviously, they're all great news, but in terms of the products, I know that we're gonna come up with several products out there, and of course kits. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I can't say a lot.
I know,
As
I
I
know,
say,
I
I
know.
know some things, but if I told you, they'd kill me, right?
That's right, that's right, that's right.
But we do have some really exciting things going to be launching in April on the product side. What I can tell you is, on a business perspective, grab a hold of where we're going here. There's a lot of things out there, skincare and all that kind of stuff, but keep in mind here, having a consumable is one thing. Having a way to replace some of your groceries, your meals, your whole line of groceries being replaced by healthier products, basically healthy fast food. That is not only a consumable, but it's replacing some of the food, some of the costs you are already using on a daily basis. So we can literally help people create a massive income stream without adding one penny to their monthly budget.
That's great. As a matter of fact, Pastor Bill, with our groceries, with having the Project 10 Challenge kits, we've been able to save a couple $100 in grocery because, as you already know, you and I know that each meal is less than $2.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's the thing. If I say I can help you save money on your grocery bill and build an income stream that's more lucrative than any other system out there, you would want to look at it. And if you're hearing this right now and you don't believe me, I don't care. It's still true.
It's
and
true.
It's something you deserve to look deeper into. Now, we aren't even touching the big news right now, so hang on in this interview. This is the infrastructure that's already been in place that made us the #1 network marketing company in 2012, and we are going to overshadow that going into the multi-billions in the next few years.
Wow, that's amazing. Not only that, being able to help out a lot of people along the way as well. Now, we know we've broken a lot of records in the past, products and new launches and all that stuff. Now, come January 3rd, we're getting ready to do another record with our fitness challenge. So, can we talk about a little bit about that?
Oh, absolutely. We're going to be breaking the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest simultaneous workout in history. And we're doing that just in a few days. And if you listen to this recording after the fact, then we've already established it. But the reality is we're making a massive push in 11 countries. And for every single participant, let me know if you've ever heard of anybody. You're not hearing that phone ring, are you?
No.
Okay, good. I got to shut this thing off. Apologize.
Now I hear.
Hang on.
It's okay.
I gotta. Okay, my apologies. Okay. Anyway, you've never heard a company do this before, where for every person that comes to the events this Saturday and participates with us in breaking the world record, we're going to donate a month's worth of meals to kids in need.
Wow.
When have you heard that before? For not purchasing a thing, just coming out and helping us break the world record, you're going to be able to feed a child in need for a month. Isn't that incredible?
That's amazing. This is the only company that's doing it.
Yeah, nobody's ever done that.
No.
So that's the thing we're starting with on January 3rd. Now, for those of you that are networkers, I want you to hear what I'm about to say, because this has never been done before in history. And I'm not talking about the comp plan. We're going to talk about that in detail here in a minute, Vernon, but I'm just talking about the equity. Mm-hmm. Now, there's companies that will do an equity offering when they start their company, and the reason they're doing that is they're trying to find leadership loyalty to create an infrastructure to start their company. And they'll do maybe a 12-month or 24-month window to do that. And we did that in 2005 and 2006. But because we are now scaling globally, they're opening up another equity offering. But this time, we're at a volume level of sales of 1.8 billion with a B billion. So you could be an equity shareholder in this company, an owner, a part owner of Visalis at 1.8 billion, almost $2 billion.
Wow.
And growing. We're going to go multiple billions.
Now, Pastor Bill,
think about this. We get excited if we can get a little equity on our house at $100, $200, $300,000. Equity on multiple billions. Do you understand the gravity of that?
man, that's why I can't even go to state, Pastor Bill. Just so you know, back in 2005, 2006, when they first offered the equity to the promoters, and back then it was about millions of dollars of the equity for Visalis. From what I heard from Nick Sarnicola, said they were able to give $27 million of it to the promoters.
Oh yeah, and a good friend of mine, he received a check for $2.3 million, and that was off of $30 million.
Yeah, we're talking about we're talking about billions of dollars right now, Pastor Bill.
I know.
As a matter of fact,
it's absolutely insane.
You're an equity owner yourself right now.
Yes, I am.
So that's lovely. So if you're entrepreneurs, business minded, you're in real estate, or you're looking for something different for Plan B, this is definitely the company to be with. There's a lot of companies out there. They're great, but there's no other company that's doing equity ownership within this industry but Visalis. So,
yes.
I'm so speechless right now. I haven't slept, but I'm so fired. That's why we want to make sure that we do this interview before 2005. Like I said, today is New Year's Day Eve.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited.
We got to get a head start on 2015. And let's talk about the comp plan now, too, because this is going to be going through some changes. And what's going to be announced, say, like January 10th, is going to be very similar to what we've been doing with our holiday bonus bash for the last 2 months. Now, what we're doing is we found the magic, pool system to maximize enrollments. So if you are a networker and you want to maximize this thing, check out this as an example. I had a gal, there's a gal that is in Kentucky, and she just took action on this in November. And she enrolled 5 EPSs in 1 week. Now, I'm not going to go through all the framework of it, but I'm just going to tell you what's possible. 5 EPSs. An EPS is an executive promoter system. That's $499. Now, you have people can come in at $49 one time, or $499 in one time, or $999 one time. But this is off the middle one, the $499. She did 5 of those in 1 week. The way our pool system is structured, she made almost $600 just on fast start bonuses. She made over $900 on triple points off the first 3 people in the pool, and then she had a 4th and a 5th one. So when we combined all of that, including her customer commissions, I think the pool amount was like $2,800. But with her customer commissions, in her first week, she made over $3,400.
Possible, you said $3,400 in the first week?
1 week.
1 week. Now, guys, a lot of people don't even make that in a month. So, the power of the compensation plan now, but to have in the near future, which is January 10th, is going to be revealed. It's just going to be an amazing thing to help people right now. Because as a matter of fact, right now at Pastor Bill, in Atlantic City, people are losing their jobs, closing the casinos, and it's horrible. But
let me touch on something that the skeptics probably picked up on. Is she put in 5 EPSs? That's $499 times 5. That's $2,500.
Okay.
And she made 34. How is that possible? She made 3,400. She put in about 2,500. The reason that's possible is because of our pool system. Because the pool system unlocks 2% of the bulk volume of the company for that week. And depending on how many people are in the pool, depends on your share. And you get triple shares if you do it all in 1 week, quadruple shares, and so on and forth if you do more than that. So because she was able to then draw from the bulk volume of the company, as well as her personal commissions, she was able to actually make more than she put in. That's the power of the new pool system. And we're tweaking that right now to make it even more fine-tuned. and we launched mid-January. So this is absolutely amazing stuff, and there's nobody out there that can touch this compound. No. I've looked at every single one of them. Nobody can touch the front end, or the middle end, or the back end. This is the most lucrative because of our lifetime challenge bonus. In all that stuff, this is the most lucrative comp plan, hands down, on planet Earth ever in history. I know that's a big statement, but it's true.
No, it's true. I believe you have been in other companies. They're all great, but nothing touches the compensation with with ViSalus, with the equity and the front end money plus the BMW and the back end. There are a lot of companies out there. Like I said, we don't knock other companies. They're all great, but when we're talking about getting invested to the company, a lot of companies for $500, $299, whatever it may be. And a lot of companies out there, when you invest, you don't get nothing for it.
Yeah.
Okay. And with ViSalus, not only that when you invest, it's tax deductible, plus you get physical products that you're going to be able to use for yourself and for your business. And that's one of those things that I was looking for. And and it's amazing that we have that with ViSalus, and it's growing and growing. And like I said, we're excited. December 31st. New Year's Eve day, and you want to make sure that we send this information out to the world, and there's a lot of more information we want to add with this.
Yeah, you bring up an excellent point, and let me give you an example of the reason why you want to be in a consumable and a redirect like what we have here. The reason is we create more volume without adding more cost for people, and here's what I mean. Here's what I mean by it. There's other companies out there, there's travel companies and there's service-based companies. I won't pick on anybody because I don't want to talk about what I'm against.
Exactly.
I want to talk about what I'm for. Okay? You hearing chirping?
Yeah, that was hold on a second, my phone.
Okay, all right. All right, so let's talk about that on compensation, because why you want to be in consumables and meal replacements is this very point. I was in a service-based company, and what they try to do to keep people in on service-based companies is they try to keep the pay-in on a monthly basis low, like $49 or $69 a month. And if you get 4 people or whatever to stay in it that you personally enroll, then you can get yours for free. So, but let's do the math here, because network marketing is based on referrals and upline, compensation. So in the previous company I was in, it was $49 a month. What I personally got, when you calculate it out, all the people getting their free sites and everything else, I was only getting $2 per site. So if I wanted residual, okay, and we're in this for residual, right?
Absolutely.
If I wanted residual of $2,000 a month, that meant I needed 1,000 people in my organization to make a $2,000 residual.
Wow.
1,000 people to get a $2,000 residual. That's not a good leveraging exercise that most people can do.
No.
I can get to a $2,000 residual with 40 people in this system. Residual. I might be making $2,000 to $3,000 my first week in enrollments and fast start bonuses, but on residual I can make $2,000 with 40 people in my organization.
That's right, Pastor Bill.
I understand. Because the revenue per active promoter is a ratio you have to look at with different companies. The industry average revenue per active distributor or promoter, whatever you want to call it, in the industry is less than $100, like $93. And that's when you average out all the people making a ton of money and everybody making no money. You average that all out, it's about $93, $94 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Ours is tipping over almost to $500 per active promoter.
Oh, that's a big difference.
It's more than quadruple the industry average. Why? Because we're exchanging groceries and using this healthy products to replace meals that are going to create income and volume to build your business. And so you need to be in a meal replacement consumable system, and that's why I am here. That's what got me in. What keeps me in is the culture, the vision, and the leadership.
Me too.
There's nobody that can touch what we're about to do.
Now I was searching around Facebook, possible, and somebody posted, what's the top 10 New Year's resolution for any year, every
Right.
year, and guess what's number one?
Losing weight.
Weight loss.
That's right.
So if weight loss is number one New Year's resolution every single year, you want to be with a company that's providing that, the products,
Yep.
and with the system that we have, and guess what? Every year, every single month, every 90 days, people want to lose weight.
That's right.
So
I
that's
think
what we
in the top 5, you've got weight loss and make more money,
we
and we
got
can
we
do
cover we
both.
cover both.
Yeah, we cover both, and with the most lucrative compensation plan on planet Earth. I know you've heard me say that like 5 or 6 times.
But
I
it's
want
true.
you to hear that because
That's
it's
right.
true.
It's
And
true.
we're going to be creating a promoter system that's really unique in mid-January. That's going to make this easier for people. But when we've designed this different than any other network marketing company, because we have a customer system, instead of a entrepreneurial system. What I mean by that is most network marketing companies go with the pitch, work from home, fire your boss, get rich quick.
That's
Problem
right.
with that pitch, only 3% of the population even thinks that way.
Exactly.
We're reaching the 97% that wouldn't ever do network marketing, but they'll do it when they see the culture of getting your product for free, winning $1,000 for losing 10 pounds, all that kind of stuff. And here's a living proof of it, Vernon. It was last January. I was in Detroit for our leadership summit. And this was all ambassadors. It was the Friday morning meeting. Everybody in there was an ambassador making a 6-figure income. There was like 660 people in the room. There was a lot of people that couldn't make it because of family obligations and holidays, but we had 660 people in the room that were making a 6-figure income.
Wow.
They asked everybody in the room, how many of you had ever done network marketing before you came to Vi? Never done network marketing before? Over 65% of the room raised their hand.
Wow.
65% of that room were people that had never done network marketing, which shows that the business model is organic and works on its own. What you see with a lot of other companies is people are leaving this company and just rearranging their furniture and moving over to another house.
That's
They're bringing their team from this group over to this group. And then, oh, look at all the growth. Well, it's just transfer growth. It's not organic growth. What
exactly.
we're demonstrating is organic growth, which gives you the market stability that nobody else can offer. I know this is kind of a businessy, brainy interview, but these are the things you've got to be looking at.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, we're looking to make residual income, not just upfront money, because we want to make that walk away income where we can take advantage of the business we're building, at the same time spend the time with your family, the most important thing that in life. So when our businesses are growing, the residual is there. Guess what? You'll be able to have financially free and be able to spend time with your family.
Absolutely, and that's what this does. What it's allowed for me to do is I still pastor full time, but I do it for free. I don't have to take a salary from my church because I've been blessed with this thing, and I've been able to help some other people in ministry do the same thing. I've seen some single moms that had no other hope. They were older women that just couldn't find work. They're set for life now, and with this equity offering, that'll blow any 401k out of the water.
What
You're
401k?
set for life if
Exactly.
you simply get to national director as soon as we can get you there, and we can get you into the equity pool. And then what they'll do is they're going to base that off of how long in the next 24 months you are in that pool. That's the percentage you're going to have of equity for the life of your business, not just for the next few months, but forever. So this is huge. You've never seen a company of our size open up an equity offering. Almost $2 billion, and then opening it up for equity. This is
amazing.
Absolutely insane. And so those of you that are knowing Vernon, you are insane if you don't look at this. I mean, you tell me, I've researched every company in the United States that's making money. Nobody is doing. I know, and you can give me your pitches all you want on this skin thing, this wrinkle thing. You have no idea what we have in front of us. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be mean. I want to be known for what I'm for, not what I'm against. I'm just telling you, you owe it to yourself to dig in and do your due diligence on this. We've got information we can give you to do the due diligence.
Absolutely.
And get after it and get a hold of Vernon, because this thing is absolutely insane.
Now, for everyone that's watching this video, whether you are customers, you are promoters, you're just Facebook friends, whoever you are, okay, we urge you to at least listen to what we're saying, to see what's about to happen, and don't get left behind like what a lot of people are doing. Okay, we want to make sure that you're in it to see what's going on, not just watching on the sideline, see what's going on. The people that on the sideline, it's okay if that's what you want to do, but if you're looking for financial freedom or health freedom, come join us. We'll show you the way.
We'll mentor you. That's another
Exactly.
thing we do, because we have John C. Maxwell working with us exclusively. He'll
Exactly.
never do what he's doing with us. He'll never do with another company ever again.
Absolutely.
It will not go to your company if you're in another one. He already said this is something that's family. He sees our founders as 3 sons. You don't replicate that.
You don't.
And what he's taught us is some really key principles. One of them is never work alone. So you will never find a leader here, sign you up, and never hear from them. We will literally walk you through, hold your hand, getting you to where you need to be.
That's right.
We will physically be mentoring you every step of the way. So this is something that is really unique on so many levels. You don't have a reference point for what we're experiencing. The culture here is phenomenal. You don't have a reference point for it. You think, oh, it's just like this company. No, I've seen all these other companies. I've looked, I've interviewed, and I've researched every single one of them. You've never seen what we're doing. It's never been done before. You'll never. I just signed up a gal that came over. She was a 6-figure income earner from another company, and I was with her last night, and her and her husband. She goes, I have never experienced support like this in my entire life, and with all the leadership I've done, I've never seen. This is ridiculous, in a good way. And
That's
so
right.
You're going to be blown away with the support you get. Vernon is the leader of leaders. He is somebody that is as honest as the day is long. He's servant-driven. He's more focused on your success than his own. When you hear that, you're not. What we're saying here is not hype. Everything I'm telling you is because I know Vernon. In fact, before he even signed up, isn't this true, Vernon? You and I talked. I was at Mall of America when you called me, just checking out ViSalus. I said, if you're serious, let's have some dialogue. We did. And he said, well, I need to know if you're going to be there to support us, because I'm in Iowa, you're in New Jersey. The very next week, I went to Atlantic City, and I came to your door, and you hadn't even signed up yet. Isn't that right?
That is correct. As a matter of fact, I've been to a lot of different companies. They're all great, but I want to make sure that, even though you have a large organization, I want to make sure that you're there to support me and lead me the way in how to do this business, which I already know, but I still know from my perspective. I want to make sure that if I call you, you answer the phone, that's great.
Yep.
So what we did is we set up a date. You say you're gonna come to see me. As a matter of fact, it's not even a week, but it's a couple, like 3 days.
Yeah, it was like 3 days. You're right.
Iowa to Atlantic City, and I was amazed. I was sold right away, and I found the leaders. And loyalty in this industry is not that not that strong. But with loyalty with you and the ViSalus community, full force, and never look back. It's almost 3 years right now. My health has changed dramatically. The business side is growing and growing, and the most important is really helping other people.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And like you said, in the New Jersey area, with all the economic struggle with the casinos and everything else, what you're forced to look at right now is the fact that what we've promised people would give you with college educations and the economy around you, the only really person you should put in charge of your family's future is yourself.
Absolutely.
Hire yourself. There's tax benefits from hiring yourself. I am far better off as a business owner than I ever was as an employee. Why would you put your hope and your future for your family in the hands of somebody who sees you as a liability? Good friend of mine, he worked for a billboard company for 28 years, never had a bad review, always got a pay raise. As soon as the economy was challenged, guess who was the first person they let go?
Of
Him.
course.
And he never had a bad review. He was one of the best employees. But because he got raises every time, it was costing too much money. We can hire a college kid to do the same thing at a third of the price.
Exactly.
So
Now,
why would you put the trust of your family and your security of your family in the hands of somebody that sees you as a liability? Put it in your own hands and be mentored by people that want to see you succeed. And that's what we got going here.
now in this Atlantic City area, Pastor Bill, we had 12 casinos total, and
Mm-hmm.
right now we're left to about 4. And what's
Yeah.
happening? They're closing down a lot of casinos for here because of the economic reasons.
Yeah.
And guess what? There are people, my friends, families, parents. They've been in the casino industry for 25 years, and guess what? Gone.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that tell you? Your job is okay if you have a job. I still have a job, but at the same time, you want to be able to plan yourself to have some kind of plan B because we already know they're not going to take care of you. We already know it happened already. Why wait until it happens to you?
Well, not only that, but we settle for less by just looking for a steady paycheck. Here's success is for you to fully realize and experience what you're created to be. The two most important days of your life are the day you're born and the day you discover why you were born. Here's what I get excited about. If you plug in and work with us, you're going to get excited when you qualify for your BMW. I've helped almost 800 people do that. You'd be making a 5-figure income, driving a BMW. You're excited about that. That's fine. I really couldn't care less. What I'm excited about is that I know your thinking will change so that you're going to be able to take your family to a financial level that you've never thought possible. I know that. You don't yet, but I do. And that's what I'm excited about this, is how it changes the way people think so they can bless their family. And that's what we are committed to do for you. That's what I've done for Vernon. That's what David and GJ have done for me. And we are going to do this for thousands of people. And if you don't buy what we're talking, really don't care, we don't need you to sign up. We're just letting you know that we're moving forward. We're going to explode this thing with or without you. We'd love you to join us because we want to pay it forward. That's what makes life worth living for me. I don't need to be doing this to make money right now. I am doing this because I love mentoring. I love seeing people set free. That's my primary drive. That's why I'm still committed to this whole process. So if any of what we're saying makes sense, and if it doesn't, then you're probably dead or you're probably an inanimate object. You need to get a hold of Vernon. And even if you're skeptical, I don't care. Call and ask her all your hard questions. We are here to serve. Back to you, Vernon.
Absolutely, Pastor Bill. Great information, very valuable. And like I say, if you're watching this video, give us a call, connect with us. We'll talk about it, how we can help you go to the next level, or whatever your goals may be. So Vernon Nate here. If you want to connect with me, my number is 609-231-9343. My website, VernonNateOnline.com. Also, TeamEpicDynasty.com. So this is our Team Epic Dynasty team, leading the way with Pastor Bill, 2-star ambassador, soon to be 5-star ambassador. We can't wait for that to happen, of course. And if there's anything else, kindly just give us a call, connect with us in Facebook, and we're fired up, Pastor Bill. So, like I said, I haven't slept yet, and I can't even get sleep right now. I'm so excited about what's about to happen. So,
yeah.
Pastor Bill, if there's anything else, let me know, and we're going to full force 2015.
Yeah, we want to help you think differently, because if you believe right now this won't work, or if you believe that it will work, either way, you're right.
Exactly.
And so decide which way you want to go and call us immediately. Bless you. It's good to have you. Good to talk to you, Vernon. You're a blessing. And I'm excited on those that we can help through you. So bless you, brother.
Thank you, guys. Happy New Year.
Take care.
Bye-bye.